Hello guys, this is Cohen, and I'm gonna dumb it down for y'all alone once again, but that's okay. I will be talking about the Amy Bradley case, but before I do that, I do want to apologize for not posting as much lately. To be honest, it's just hard to post. It's hard to post whenever me and my sister don't see each other every day, whenever we're just both busy with school. And honestly, our storage has both been really bad and I haven't been able to post anything. I also want to say these mukbangs are not going away. So Derry, you can go suck it because I saw those messages. And I'm going to eat my food and film my video. So if you have a problem with it, you can click block and get out.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
With that being, we are going to be going over the Amy Bradley case. For y'all who don't know what that is, stay tuned. It's going to be a short episode today with all the information you need, okay? So, Amy Lynn Bradley was born May 12th, 1974 in Pittsburgh, Virginia. She was a gifted athlete. She had a full scholarship to Longwood, and she was also a college graduate from Longwood, where she got the scholarship to. And being there, she earned a degree in sports psychology and played basketball. She graduated in 1996 and worked at a computer firm and planned to start living in a new apartment before her disappearance on March 24th, 1998, on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship called Rhapsody of the Sea. This is also just a very tragic, unknown case. You'll just see, you'll just have to watch and understand, because it doesn't add up. Nothing adds up whatsoever. Okay, so Amy was 23 years old and had just graduated from college, and they went on a trip to the Caribbean cruise ship. And on the night of March 23rd, Amy and Brad, which is her brother, attended the ship's nightclub. It was around 3:30 a.m. that they had got back to their cabin, where they were spending time on the balcony. Around 5:30, her dad Ron saw Amy sleeping on the balcony, and by 6 in the morning, she was declared missing. Everything was gone, everything was with her, everything was left where she was asleep, but she was gone. No one knew where she was. She left her phone, she left her shoes, and literally everything. The staff knew about the disappearance and still allowed people to dispatch off the ship. And Martin, it says MT Martin, Mitz Martin, I don't know what that is. And oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And St. Thomas, before going back to San Juan, Puerto Rico on March 28th, 1998. So there had been reports and sights of Amy in Caraco, including a Navy officer in 1999 that a woman so someone made a police report that they had seen her in 1999, and that she was begging for help. She's begging for help for whatever reason. And then also in 2005, the family of Amy had received a photo of a woman that looked just like Amy, but the investigation couldn't be identified because of the fact they didn't know if it was really her or not. So they didn't have anything they could do. They couldn't do anything. People do think that she might have taken her own life. Like, given the circumstances, they don't really believe that allegation too much. They say she could have taken her own life, but just because of the fact, like, she had so much going on for herself. She just graduated, and she was getting an apartment. She had so much going for herself. So they don't really think that happened. But to be honest, I mean, if they're at a club and they're drinking, she could have, but I don't think so, honestly. But there is a documentary over her case, which is obviously gonna go way more into depth than I did. But it's still a mystery to this day. No one knows. It's been talked about through many platforms. There's a 3-part Netflix documentary called Amy Bradley is Missing. Honestly, people also think that it was an abduction. I said there had been reports of sighting of Amy Bradley. Oh wait, oh damn it. But honestly, I think, okay, so the people that are driving the ship knew that she was missing, but still let people off for whatever reason. They still let people off. I have a feeling, what if the people on the cruise, like the people like in charge of it, were the ones that like kidnapped her? Because why would they still dispatch people even though someone's literally missing? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So her parents, Ron and Iva, have become vocal advocates for missing people. They've raised awareness to the risk of human trafficking as one of the prevailing theories that Amy might have been abducted for trafficking purposes. They have allowed documentaries and public appeals, keeping Amy's case alive to the media. Through all the time that was passed as her daughter, through all the time that has passed, they never gave up on her daughter, and they're still trying to find her to this day. I mean, I hope the family does find her. It's been years, but honestly, it's just crazy, guys. And if you, for whatever reason, feel like you're being trafficked, you're being stalked, you're being followed, whatever the situation might be, tell someone. Do not keep this to yourself. You don't know what could happen. You truly do not know what could happen. So just be vocal of your opinions and what you think, as long as you're gonna be safe. Just make sure people are known. That is the end of the story. I will give y'all one more bite. Also, if y'all are being made fun of for your weight, tell whoever the person is to just fuck off. Because just eat you some food, bro. You gotta eat to live. And if you let every little thing bother you in life, you're not going nowhere, sweetie. I'm sorry. But just live your life to the fullest. And who cares what other people have to say? Eat you some food. Eat some food while you film a video, while you watch a video. No one cares. I mean, people act like they care, but it's just because they have nothing better to do. They have nothing going on in their life, and they see someone happy, and they just want to take that down. So go eat you some food. Okay, bye.